Things are blooming behind Kim Emerson. I saw you hooking in. Omni BC's Legislature reporter Kim Emerson joining us live from Victoria. Hi, Kim.
Good morning. Officially
underway, this campaign, and the NDP has lost a candidate. What's going on?
Well, yeah, officially yesterday, the Premier went in and saw the Lieutenant Governor. They signed the writs of election, which essentially eliminated all MLAs. There are no more members of the Legislative Assembly. However, the Cabinet does still maintain its position. The Premier does still maintain her position because somebody has to be around to run the government should anything actually happen. So about the time that Christy Clark's coming out to talk to the media and outline a little bit more of the plan that we've heard several times before, the NDP was losing a candidate. This is why they have vetting processes. The candidate in Kelowna Mission had made some derogatory comments about French and First Nations people. Comments that were unacceptable to NDP leader Adrian Dix, probably should be unacceptable to just about anybody in the province. She made these comments. She had to resign. So here we go. Christy Clark got a win on the first day of the election. That's the best day she's had in almost 2 years, and even by her own admission. So interesting way to start the campaign. Liberals off to a good start because they didn't actually do anything, but because the NDP started to falter a little bit. And really, that's kind of the way this election potentially has the possibilities to go, because it really is Adrian Dix's election to lose and Christy Clark's to try to find some way to win, try to find some way to get some traction. And if it's at the expense of the NDP, yahoo, here we go.
Hey, so Kim, do you think that Christy Clark's half-hour ad on Sunday helped her cause or hurt her?
I don't think it did anything. I don't think it helped her in any way. I don't think it really hurt her in any way. There was nothing new in there. Sorry, there were two new things in there. One, she told us that they were going to unveil their full campaign platform on Monday. The other new thing that we found out is she's more afraid of horses than she is of the NDP and the opposition members. So those were the two startling revelations that we got out of that. And then when they released their campaign platform on the Monday, well, she says that's the entire platform. Okay, so now what do you do for the next 27 days? You can't keep repeating the same message over and over and over. The reason that you release things little by little during a campaign is so that the news media will pick up on it. It will get into the news cycle. By the end of the first week, people are going to be tired of hearing the same message from Christy Clark over and over if she has nothing new to offer. The NDP will be offering new things each and every day. And who knows, maybe when Adrian Dix travels through Abbotsford today, going through Mike de Jong's riding, maybe he'll stop at Mike de Jong's farm and make some kind of a spending announcement.
Do you think that we're going to see low voter turnout again, the voter apathy we were talking about, and the 51% who came out the last election? Now, 49% of the people who don't vote, how do we get them to the polls?
Well, that's the question that nobody's been able to solve so far, and it's a really, really difficult one. How do you engage people that just look at it and go, oh, that's politics, I don't want anything to do with that? 49% of the public, if you could find a way to engage them in some way, it wouldn't matter where you sat in the polls, you could win if you could find a way to motivate those people. Elections BC is trying to motivate those people. I mentioned that last week. As of late yesterday afternoon, they came out with their app that you can go on that app and you can find exactly any place to go and vote. And you don't have to vote in your home riding anymore. You can vote any place in the province. So there's no more excuses about, well, I can't get home in time to go and vote. Those were all gone because you can vote anywhere now. They've made all of those arrangements, so it makes it easier and easier. They want people to come out, but it's really difficult. The reason people don't vote is because the politicians have yet to find a way to engage them, yet to find a way to get them interested, yet to find topics that they care about.
All right, Kim Emerson, Omni BC Legislature reporter, thank you so much for joining us. We'll look forward to checking in with you next week.